everybody, it's Lady Mal. I know it's been a while since I did a vlog, but life's been pretty busy, and to be honest, I just got really burnt out. I mean, I did so many that I just needed a break. But I'm back and planning more for the future. Obviously, some things have changed. I've got glasses now because, well, I found out I have type 2 diabetes, and it was making my eyesight really bad. So, here we are. Also, I apologize for this if it's shaky or grainy or just in general crappy because my webcam died. So now I'm having to use my iPhone, and I have no tripod for it, so it's kind of, well, it's rigged. Hopefully it'll stay up. No promises if it falls. I apologize. But anyway, I'm going to be doing at least one vlog a week, maybe two if I get a lot of emails or questions or whatever. Come October, I'm still going to do the regular once a week vlog, but I'm also going to do my everyday vlog for Halloween since it is my absolute favorite holiday of the year. So, just letting y'all know that is going to happen. I will get a new webcam when payday rolls around, but it's not payday yet, so this is what we've got. Also, I'm having to adjust between looking at the camera, which it's over here, and looking at my screen because I made myself notes so I didn't ramble too much. So if I don't look directly at you the whole time, I do apologize. I have noticed that I've gotten a lot of flack, both on YouTube comments and in personal messages, whatnot, that my definitions of things like pet, submissive, slave, that whole thing, are off. Okay, you have to realize this. This is my vlog, and I give my own opinions. If you don't agree with them, rock on. That's your own personal, that's your choice. You don't have to agree with me, but flaming me and criticizing me is not going to make me change my opinion of the topic. If you come to me from a neutral place, we build a rapport, and we talk about it, then I'm more likely to change my opinion. Until then, not going to happen. Yelling at me, telling me I'm a terrible person and I'm uninformed and uneducated, it's only going to make me go, whatever, moving on. So anyway, sorry to sound like a bitch about it, but I'm too old and I got too much other stuff to deal with to be dealing with high school petty bullshit. Okay, moving along. I've decided today that I'm going to talk about balancing the kinky lifestyle with being a parent, because obviously I am a parent. I have a 12-year-old son who, God help me, if he lives to see 13 and up, I will be happy, because he is a great child, great student, but he's wearing on my very last nerve with the preteen attitude. If you have kids that are either in the stage or have gotten past it, you know what I'm talking about. Love my child, but he's going to make me go bald because I'm going to pull all my hair out. Anyway, there's obviously a lot of different opinions about this. My big thing is, just because you have a child does not mean you have to change your whole lifestyle. It doesn't mean, and I've seen this happen too many times, both in the kink community and in the vanilla community. People have a baby and it's like, oh crap, whole world has to come to an end. Everything stops. That's not the way you do it. You have to balance. I mean, yeah, you may have to tone it down, keep it just in the bedroom or when the kiddos aren't home, or make it so where it just seems like it's normal, not you're walking around the house doing chores in a collar and a smile and your 2-year-old walks in. Not really good for the kid. Anyway, yeah, you just gotta tone it down. Like, in our household, our kink is mostly in this room, our bedroom. Once the kid goes to bed, lock the door, we keep it private. Now, that's not to say that in public I'm not doing my job, because I am. I am still respectful. I take care of my daddy. I take care of my son. I cook, I clean, I do the laundry. So does my daddy. It's a group effort. It's not just me doing everything. He takes care of me too. But it's yes and no's, and yeah, I can be a brat. My daddy would agree with me if he was here, but he's at a meeting, so he doesn't get to chime in on this one. But you don't have to cut everything out. That would be my Chihuahua, who has decided to add her 2 cents. Anyway, so, you know, and a lot of people complain that I don't wear a collar. Well, one, I can't stand things being around my neck. My daddy's hand is one thing, it's temporary, it's gone, but I can't even wear turtlenecks. It drives me crazy. So, and I live in such a little bitty teeny tiny town that even a choker people would look at weird. So I don't really have a collar. I have a dog tag that my daddy made for me that has, you know, property of that sort of thing, and I love it, but I don't ever wear it because people want to say, oh, let me see what that is, and then I have to explain it. My collar is this nifty little wedding ring I have right here. See? Nothing big. But it's enough because I know who I belong to. He knows who I belong to. And people that see it, whether they're vanilla or kink, understand that I'm taken. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm collared, but if you know me on Fetlife, or if I know you well enough that you're in my Fet friends, you know who I belong to. It's pretty freaking obvious. So, yeah, that's why I don't wear a collar. I don't personally like them. I get claustrophobic, and I don't get claustrophobic any other time. I just don't like having things around my neck. So there's that rant. I've also been told that I am not a good representative of the kink community because I'm not poly. Where in the hell does it say that you have to be poly to be in the kink community? I must have missed that line in the kink handbook when, you know, you swear your vow to become a kinkster. Give me a break. Just because you're in the lifestyle doesn't mean you have to be poly. It doesn't mean that you don't have to be poly. You know, I've been poly. I've been in 3 different poly relationships. 2 of them went down like the freaking Titanic. The 3rd one, which I was in with my daddy, it partially went down like the Titanic, but he and I stayed together. So, you know, that's a good thing that came out of it. But just because you're not into one kink doesn't mean that you're not into any of them. You don't have to be interested in every single kink there is out there. Then that'd just make us all the same and it'd be boring. Also, just as an aside before I forget, if you're under 18, while I appreciate you watching my videos and being a fan, I can't really give you any advice. I kind of go by the FET guidelines. You have to be 18 or older to be on the site. You need to be 18 or older. Thank you, Penny, for me to give advice to, because you start getting to that legal gray area. You're still a minor. I'm not going to be involved in any of that. I'm sorry. I love you all tons, but I don't love you enough to go to jail or be sued or any of that stuff. So, well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Come back when you're 18 and I will tell you everything you want to know. Until then, read a book. I don't know. Find other people, but not me. I'm sorry. I've got too much to lose to get involved in something like that. Okay, so I know I've ranted, but now I'm going to rant some more because I see this rampant. Don't be a doormat. Period. I cannot stress this enough. Don't try to be something you're not. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Move on. But don't belittle people who happen to be into that kink. Just because it doesn't blow up your skirt doesn't mean it doesn't do it for someone else. I don't care how old or young you are or how long you've been in the scene. Never underestimate someone's advice. 10 to 1, they've been in your shoes and can probably give you some pretty sound advice. Now, that's not to say that there aren't know-it-alls out there who will try to give you some unproven advice. Just be careful. Ask around. Ask for other people's opinions of the person giving you advice. If they come back and say that person has no idea what they're talking about, you know what to do. If they say, oh yeah, they're really good, talk to them. Continue to talk to them. Also, I understand that a lot of girls who identify as littles, middles, baby girls, etc. have daddy issues. I'm one of them. Huge daddy issues. I don't have daddy issues. I have daddy volumes. But that being said, if you can't get your own life together and deal with what happened in the past and move on, you're not going to be very happy with yourself or in any relationship, because you've got too much baggage. The goal isn't to find someone with no baggage. The goal is to find someone who will help you unpack your baggage. You know, but then if you move in with an Empire State Building size pile of baggage, there's no way it's going to work. You need to make yourself happy before you try to make someone else happy. And don't be a doormat, in case you missed it the first 3 times. Also, ladies, God, this just drives me crazy. And I've seen this happen so many times. You can go, if you're wanting to meet up with somebody, I swear, she's quiet all day until just now. If you want to meet up with somebody for a hit it and quit it sort of situation, rock on. Hit it, quit it, move on. But if you're trying to form like a lifelong or long-term whatever relationship with someone, you don't have to jump into bed with them. Take the time to get to know them. Have a coffee. Go out for drinks. Go out to dinner. Go do something. But you need to get to know them. Even if you've talked to them on the phone for a while, you still need to get to know them, because otherwise, how are you going to know if you're compatible or not? Okay, you can talk on the phone and you can say whatever you want on the phone, but until you get in person, you're not going to know. And if you jump right into bed, it's all going to be based on sex. I mean, I'm not saying that relationships haven't started like that and haven't lasted forever, but go with a little caution here and don't be a doormat. Really. I mean, I've seen doormats all over Fetlife. Oh my God. You cannot walk up to somebody and say, I'm going to be exactly what you want, because you don't know if you are or not. You might be, and that might be awesome, but they might be into stuff that you're not into, and you get invested in a relationship, and then what? Then you're going to tell them that, oh, I'm not really into that. I just did it because you wanted me to. That's crap. You're not being fair to yourself or anybody else. So, yeah. Anyway, okay, I've rambled long enough here. Thank you all for being loyal subscribers. It really does mean a lot to me. I have over 1,500 subscribers, so I'm going to do something special for y'all. I don't know what. Won't be anything crazy, but I'll do something. Also, I am going to be doing other vlogs with my daddy, because I really like doing it with him. Wow, that came out really. I like doing vlogs with him. I mean, I like doing the other thing too, but I don't think y'all really want to know about that. Anyway, so, you know, rate, subscribe, like. I'll put all my contact information down here. Stick with me. I promise I'm going to be doing more vlogs. I will get a new webcam as soon as I can. I will see y'all all next week. Mwah. Love y'all. Bye-bye.